got to be able to get people young and when they're excited about it, because later on it's like, you know, once somebody's done 1 million interviews, it's kind of hard to still keep it exciting. But I think it's a good situation, because I feel like once you've done enough of those radio interviews and they just ask you the most basic ass questions, do you get into that mind state, Blueface, where you're just sort of, damn, these motherfuckers keep asking me the same dumb shit?
I'm in this mindset right now, man. You better get to the messy shit. God damn.
You want to get to some messy shit for you?
Bro. I know you. I done watched all your interviews. You be in here.
All right.
So,
what happened
do
to
you
the
like
Drake
Blueface?
collab?
No.
What happened to the Drake collab?
Wait, what happened to the Drake collab?
Yeah, isn't that supposed to come out? Is it on the table?
I'm gonna be honest. Drake is a light-skinned individual.
You too.
I'm not. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm definitely brown skinned.
Okay.
That's all he pulls out a Bud Light.
You're trying to give him a Bud Light? Why? Oh, because there's nothing to drink? We just got Bud Light? That's crazy. You just offered a rapper a Bud Light.
Right? I'm looking like...
You're fired. Okay.
No, yeah. He's a light-skinned individual. You know, I just know how to deal with those kind of people. So he'll do it on his time.
Right.
I'm not, you know...
But so
I'm not banking off that.
Have you made an attempt to get that song onto your project, or are you just sort of whatever? It'll happen if he wants to put it out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not, I'm not relying on it.
Right.
Put it that way.
Definitely. Okay, let's do more messy shit. What terms are you on with your family right now? The whole thing with your mom and your sister was crazy as fuck. Where is it at right now?
We're actually kind of cool now.
Really?
Kind of. Yeah.
You sorted it out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because that's your family.
I mean? Yeah, exactly. Day, right? How could you obviously we can't delete each other.
We all been in that situation.
Yeah, what the hell?
So it's kind of like in those situations, I'm pretty sure we all have them.
It's like a midlife crisis.
You got your family, right? And let's just say at this point in time, everybody got the key to the door. They can come in the house when they want to. Then you got some family members that things happen, right, to where you can leave and they can still come in the house when they want to, right? Then you got some family members where you say, hey, well, I kind of need that key, got to knock on the door, right? So it's like, through life, that's just how that happens. I mean, I got a brother like that, you know what I mean? And, different situations bring on different things. Your family's going to be your family. But, sometimes lines are drawn and shit, you got to pay attention to the line or just come kick you in the ass again. And he got a big heart, you know what I mean? And a lot of things he goes through, he really respects me because I usually kind of had a conversation with him before it happens.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
So you warned him about
Definitely.
You got to be careful with how much you give your family, because
it wasn't about how much giving his family, it's about separating things. For instance, if my brother's in my car, right, and I pull up in my neighborhood and I see one of my homeboys, I can owe this man $2,500, $10,000, right? And I go in my pocket, I give him $10,000 in front of my brother, he's gonna feel some type of way because he's gonna feel like, well, why are you not giving me that? Right? It could be a real business deal. It could be an investment for me. It could be something I've been owing this man, right? So what I do is I'll do that without him being there. You can't allow family to see everything because then they start to, think their little thoughts. So you gotta separate everything from everybody. And I think him being him, he got a big heart. He doing what he doing for everybody. But you do something 10 times for a person, tell them no once, and then there it goes.
It's hard enough for you to get used to all the new shit in your life, the money, how everybody treats you different, the fame, how to move right. And then for your family, they're only seeing a percentage of it, but they're still having to get used to it.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Complicated. So in terms of the enormous amount of women that you're allegedly sleeping with, has that slowed down at all? Do you think that that's going to change in Europe at all? There's a whole lot of girls you ain't met in Europe.
Yeah, it's definitely slowed down.
Why is that? Because of No Nut November.
Yeah, exactly. I slowed down to maybe a couple.
One a day?
Yeah, maybe.
Like a blunt?
Yeah.
Fuck a new bitch every time you smoke a blunt.
I'm gonna put that in the song.
That's what I'm saying. There's a bar right there for you. Easy.
What's up with you? You still fucking bitches every day?
You see the Penthouse cover, whenever she wants to schedule one.
I know you fucking every day. Looking at this.
No, she got to line it up. She got to put the threesomes in my calendar, so I make sure I'm not doing shit like this. Okay, even better questions. I heard you have a big Fashion Nova collab coming out, a whole collection.
Yeah, it's already out.
It's already out.
Yeah.
Talk about that. How'd that end up happening?
My fucking arson manager, Whack 100.
Oh, word?
I did that from the beginning.
He just go get the money and bring it to me. And shit.
We got all kind of shit. We got he now the face of Shoe Palace.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, really? That's it.
All 265 of them. So we doing he's doing his first Christmas giveaway in his neighborhood at World on Wheels.
Wow.
Probably gonna be December 21st. He gonna give away like 3,000-4,000 pair of shoes and stuff to the local kids and have a skating event, do something positive. People get a lot of toys and stuff like that, but we know when it comes time to go back to school or whatever, people want to be fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he gonna give them people opportunity to, feel good about their show.
Yeah.
So he got a not a shoe collab, but a Shoe Palace in general collab.
Right.
Got a energy drink. Brave energy drink was big in Europe.
Oh, is that the one you were drinking in the video with Gunna?
Yeah, exactly. So we crossing that. We bringing that to the States.
Wait, but so that's an endorsement deal, or is that a brand that you're bringing to the table? That's a European energy drink?
That's a European energy drink that wants to come to America. So
Brave,
Blueface is the one bringing it to America.
It's the bag.
How does it feel to be like that kind of brand ambassador, like Fashion Nova? Like they could have picked any rapper to give them a bag and do a deal with, and that they're looking at you like you're the one. That's crazy, right?
But see, like even with that one, he witnessed how they came at first, right? Right, they came with the, we got, and I'm like, nah, this is what we want.
And then he came with the left hook, right?
Uppercut. You know what I mean? So, and then at that point
Knocked
in
him
time,
out.
the owner want to speak to you one-on-one.
Oh, the owner. So you're the Fashion Nova CEO.
Yeah, I deal with Richard.
Ooh, okay. So you go to the top of the fucking pyramid.
Yeah, I did. Like with
quick.
Shoe Palace, I deal with Eli and his brother. I'm talking to the owners, the Brave. We deal with the Prince of Bahrain.
Okay.
With that, you know what I mean? So we ain't dealing with the people going to find talent. We talking to the people that makes the decisions.
What business are you doing with the Prince of Bahrain?
Brave Energy Drink.
Oh, that's who started it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you really about to be good in the Middle East right there, huh?
Yeah. And then everything I do, I always allow my artists the opportunity to become business partners in. I got a diaper company I'm creating. I'm building a huge app for independent artists called Indie Life. Really? Which I definitely need to tie give you a platform on that.
Let's do it. I'm living the indie life.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, we do everything together. I want everybody around me rich. So when I'm old in a wheelchair, somebody might push me a block or two. I'm playing for the picture over the fireplace. At the end of the day, I didn't live mine. I didn't did it. You know what I mean? So now it's just I'm shooting for generational wealth.
That's a good strategy. Build up enough goodwill that when you're 85, there's somebody who's going to want to bring you some milk and take you for a walk.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody want to come check on you, man. Like your last month or two in the hospital when you bedridden, people won't drop in and, at the end of the or if you fall, you know what I mean? You know what? If I took a fall and I called him and say, nephew, I need to hold 100. He gonna look back and say, well, shit, he didn't make here. You know what I mean? But I got like 20 people around me like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And that's really what it's all about. Let people in. You can't keep it all anyway.
Definitely.
That's
a fact. What is the current management status of you in Game? Did shit fall apart?
Fall apart now.
At one point, didn't you say that something happened when you in Game, or is everything so straight?
No, the internet says that Game fired me because of Nipsey Hussle or some weird shit.
Right, they were trying to say that, but there was no truth to that?
I just released his, I just approved a video, just released his single. Album comes out November 9th.
November 9th, that's what we're doing.
Actually, I just texted him because I got to take him this $100,000 I just picked up for him.
Oh, word?
Game, right?
Yo, ass Brazy.
I don't believe the internet.
You see what he said?
I'm trying to bring you these checks. Yep, I've been sick. Shit, me too. And I gotta go over the fucking water. Yeah, that ain't for me. He's over Europe, huh?
Yeah.
Your ass going over top of 2020 and we're God willing.
He goes out into January, February. So
right. Damn.
Take him out. So you can't believe the internet with this. That's my brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to think about it. We've been watching them chase Game the last 2-3 years for this $7 million, right?
Right.
They ain't took nothing, right?
Is that cap? You think that he's going to end up paying $7 million?
Well, they didn't came to try to take everything.
Right.
But that's WAC 100 management. You know, one thing about me is more to me than what people know.
Really?
You know what I mean? So I got a lot of Jewish friends.
Oh, so you got
I got
lawyer
a lot of,
friends.
I got a lot of Russian friends. You know what I mean? That has already explained to me how to do things and how to stay ahead of things. You know, they didn't came for everything. You haven't seen Game lose anything.
Right. How? I don't understand.
Well, it's
Don't
called.
get too deep into
It's called. Listen, it's
into
called.
his life on
It's
the
called.
podcast. Don't let Adam get you.
Look,
like
this
that.
is what it's called. I'm gonna leave it like
deeper
this.
Oh my
and deeper.
It's called owning nothing but controlling everything.
Ah, okay.
So if you don't own it, they can't take it.
Right.
But if you're in control of it, you still benefiting from it.
Okay. That's smart. So on paper, he might not be.
Don't say that.
I don't know how to
Don't
get
say
into
that.
Well, they already know that because on paper,
Oh my
they can only go at what's on paper.
Right. That makes sense.